Namaste and welcome to a very special podcast. I, the host for today's podcast, Jc Akshata Shetty, National Trainer, Zone Director Training of Zone 15, feel privileged and honored to be interviewing not just a leader but truly a change maker through action, our dynamic National President of JCI India, JFS Ankur Jhunjhunwala. Sir, a hearty welcome to Zone 15. We are privileged and delighted to have you here.
It's my privilege being here. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Sir, it's already been 1.5 days in Zone 15.
Correct.
So, how do you feel the warmth and energy of Zone 15?
I absolutely love it, if I am to say it in the simplest of words. I think the love that I have received from the members in all the welcomes that I have received, the eagerness that I have seen in the eyes of the members to meet me, the interactions which I have had, the excitement that I have seen in their, that I have experienced in their voice when they've presented me with their questions and suggestions and things like that, the energy with which they have presented their projects and work with in front of me.
Yes.
All of it speaks volumes of how Zone 15 is doing, and I'm really happy and excited being here myself. I absolutely loved the love that I received in the zone.
Okay, we are glad that we could give that energy and love to you, sir. It's our privilege. So I started my JC journey in the year 2019.
Yes.
And anybody asked me, I have a story to tell about my JCI journey. So could you please share some glimpse on your journey? How did it begin and how did you end up being the national president?
Well, it was a beautiful journey, I can tell you that, and to all those who are watching. I joined JCI on the 6th of December, if I remember correctly, in 2014. And ever since, I have been engaged in JCI in a very, very inclusive manner. I have always been active in whatever role that I have played. I started as a joint secretary of my LO, which is JCI Shillong Pine City. And from there on, I have moved ahead. I was a LO president in 2017, zone vice president in 2018, zone president, and then national vice president in 23. So, throughout this period, my journey has been very, very exciting. At every step, I have learned something from JCI. The trainings that I have attended, and I have been very, very eager and keen about training. So the trainings that I have attended has always taught me something. The meetings of JCI, when for the first time I saw a zone governing board meeting happening, for example, and the discipline and the procedures, the parliamentary procedures that we boast about, that was something that truly put me in awe of this organization. And from then on, I think I've never looked back. I've always kind of involved myself in the organization to the maximum extent possible. I have attended a lot of training programs. I have grown as a trainer in the organization. That is what this organization has made me. And all in all, if I want to summarize, I can tell you that the Ankur Jhunjhunwala of 2014, the person who had joined JCI, and the person sitting in front of you today, if they were to be here present together, you would not be able to recognize one as being the same, being the same as the other. Two completely different people now, and all thanks to JCI.
Is there any one drastic change that you see in yourself? Anyone?
I am more confident. Okay. I am more. I probably know how to articulate myself better, and really not articulate, but maybe I am better able to connect with my audience, or so I feel. I can empathize with the people that I'm speaking to, and that is something which I have learned in JCI. I am a better manager of my own business, and that is again something which I have learned from, I attended ABLE in 2016, and that is something which I learned there. Okay. So quite a few things which have changed in me, but definitely a more confident person.
Yes.
Thank you.
I think it's very difficult because past 11 years you are being into JC. It's not easy to tell one quality, that I completely agree. When did you feel that? Like, I understand you joined as a secretary, then
joint secretary,
and then maybe as a president and as a ZVP you have taken up the role. But was there any one particular point where you felt this is not the end? I want to be the national president. Was there any turning point as such?
I really don't think there was a point like that.
Okay.
when I became the president, somewhere at the back of my mind, the things that might have been playing must have been, this is it. This is what I want to do, and let's become the president and see how it goes. I had never become a president because I wanted to become a zone vice president or a zone president. Those were never my dreams, in fact. But gradually, as things began to happen, one after the other, I think those roles started to look interesting, started to look attractive to me, and maybe I pitched myself for those roles when the right time came. But I had never planned for them. No, never. Never.
So it's destined. Do you say that it's destined?
You could say it is destined. Maybe destiny took me along that path, but I think it was one step after the other. Once I became the zone president, maybe it was that's it. I don't want that. That's where I want to stop, because I want to work for my zone, and that's where I want to stop.
Right.
But suddenly, the next role started to look interesting to me, and I said, no, maybe I can do something there as well.
Yes.
So that's how it evolved. And then when I became the national vice president, right up till that moment, maybe I did not have a purview of me wanting to become a national president, but then on, of course, I have been working towards it. Yes.
So we are very much sure with the way you are leading us, this is not going to be end. We are going to see in the international level as well. So congratulations, sir, and I'm definitely looking forward for many years to come in the international level to see your name, and we feel pride to see our NP there.
I would have loved to entertain that thought, but let me burst everybody's bubble. Maybe I don't look the age, but this is my last JC year. And here and after, I mean, I will be associated with this organization, goes without saying. But as far as the administrative ladder goes, I think this is where the buck stops.
For the very first time, I think I am not okay with JC being 18 to 40 years for the only reason of this. Anyways, we know that you will be contributing much more.
Absolutely,
right?
Absolutely.
So one thing that I always observe is whenever we go out as a JC member and we wear the pin with pride.
Correct.
Every person there out who don't know anything about JC, the first question is, what is JCI all about?
Correct.
So being in this organization past these 11 years, if there is a person, a non-JC who don't know anything about JCI, in short, if you could tell us what is JCI to that person, how would you convey this?
See, if I really wanted to say it in short, although I don't believe it would make much sense to them, it will make sense to you as a JC member. For me, JCI is an organization that can change your life. In the simplest of words, it is an organization that can change your life, but whether it will change your life or not is something that depends on the person himself. Oftentimes when people ask me, I tell them that I sincerely, with 100% conviction, I believe that this is an organization that can make you a better individual in all respect, a better speaker. It can groom your personality. It can help you manage your professional, social, personal life better, your family lives better. Sure. It can help you in all respect. It can help you to grow as a human being. But at the end of the day, joining JCI is not a magic wand which you join today and you become a better speaker tomorrow. It is an organization that will give you the opportunity to do all of these things. It will give you the opportunity to become a better speaker. It will give you the opportunity to train yourself to become a better manager. It will give you the opportunity to grow as a leader, in this organization, in the society, and maybe provide leadership wherever and whatever you want to do. But whether or not that happens depends entirely on you. If you spend your time in the organization, if you spend your money in the organization, if you dedicate yourselves, if you participate in the activities of this organization, then definitely, without a doubt, if you come out of your comfort zone, if you participate, without a doubt, your life is going to change. But if you don't, then the organization is not to blame.
True.
Yes, so that is the kind of magical organization that JCI is. You can do whatever, you can achieve whatever you want to achieve in this organization, but the efforts will have to be yours. The the time, the commitment will have to be yours.
Yes, thank you for clearing that, sir, because most of the time what I have been observing is they take it as a membership, they pay the membership dues, and as you said, the opportunities are plenty, but there's
Nobody
no people
takes it
to
up.
take it up.
True.
So I think that's the great direction that you have given to all our listeners.
Thank you.
When I was just going through your profile, what caught my attention the most is one person comes and in a year he is able to make 800 people as a JC member. Now this magical wand even we want, because I think we're Zone 15 also, I can use it, maybe our ZP sir can use it.
There is no magical wand. It was a very, very simple thing that we did.
Okay.
We set a goal for ourselves, and that goal was simple, that we will continue to do orientations, we will continue to talk about JCI for as long as we can. Throughout the year, for as long as we can, we will be consistent and we will be continuous, and we will continue to talk about JCI to anybody and everybody we find. And that is exactly what we did. We did not count the numbers that were adding up to our membership. We only counted, okay, how many people have I really approached?
Right.
How many people have I reached out to? How many orientations have I done? And that year, every other day an orientation was happening. Every other day we were meeting a new group of people and telling them, okay, this is what JCI is, and I believe you should join this organization. And that effort, that commitment to the cause, that commitment to the journey, which is doing orientations, that commitment without or irrespective of the numbers that were adding up, not worrying about the results, I think that is what did the magic for us.
Coming to JCI dues, compared to any other organization, we as a JC member, we know that it's much lesser to other organization.
Correct.
But still I see people asking question about why so much. What do I get in it? Like maybe after a year, as you said, they get the opportunity, they get to know it's not about the dues, they get 10% or 20% or maybe 100% more than what they are paying for. But at the initial stage, especially when we speak about the youth organization, so it becomes a question there, why are we paying 3140 as our annual fees or the payment, membership dues?
I think it is a very, very redundant question, in the sense that I think it has been answered multiple number of times. There are a couple of things that I want to talk about as far as this particular question is concerned. Number one, the non-JCs, those who don't know this organization, they are not the ones who question about the fees.
Okay.
So if that is a presumption that you have or anybody has in their minds, I think that is absolutely wrong. Those who don't know about JCI, those who don't know what the existing fee of JCI is, they don't question about it. Why? Because it is something that we present it to them. This is the organization, and it's worth the membership is worth so much. Leave it or take it or leave it. It's as simple as that, right? It is only those people, the existing members, who have been accustomed to paying to a much lower fees than it is today. Although the fees right now also is very lower. It is only them who question, oh, I was only paying 1,000 rupees, now I'm paying 2,000, I was paying only 1,800, now I'm paying 2,640 plus GST. So why this sudden bump? There are a couple of things which I want to really clarify here to all of these existing members who have this question. Number one, to ask such a question like why 600 more rupees or 700 more rupees for me to become a member or to remain a member of JCI like organization, I think in itself is a very, very shameful question. Number one. Why? Because like I said, the Ankur Jhunjhunwala of 2014 versus the Ankur Jhunjhunwala of 2025 are completely different people.
Right.
The change that has happened in me over these 11 years is priceless. Right. I cannot value it as, okay, if somebody gives me 1 crore rupees, I will go back to being the 2014 Ankur Jhunjhunwala. I will not trade it even for 1 crore, even for 10 crores, even for 100 crores.
Yes.
I will not trade it.
Yeah.
It is absolutely priceless, the change that has come into my life because of this organization. And then because it is something that we have taken for granted, because we don't because not paying a fees doesn't take me back. So because we don't feel that gap anymore, and it is something which we already own, the change has already happened, therefore we question why pay again. But I think it is very, very selfish, it is very, very shameful to ask such a question. We say, and everybody who is a JC will agree with me. They say this is an organization that has changed their life. If I break the screen of my phone, and if I go to change the screen of my phone, without hesitation I'll pay 5,000 rupees, for which I will not get anything extra.
True.
Yeah, it is the same screen which I already had. I broke it, I changed it, and this is an organization that is changing my life. I'm getting so much extra, and it's about 2,640 rupees that I'm raising questions. I think that is absolutely foolish,
right?
Something to do. Those who value the organization will know that 2,600 or 26,400 or 2,60,000, this organization is worth much more.
Right.
And those who don't value this organization, for them 26 rupees is even too much.
I do agree with you completely, because we see the drastic change as an individual. Even I agree to that.
Yes.
We never question about it, because as you said, even 1 crore can be traded for whatever
Absolutely
changes the JCI organization
Absolutely
is bringing in us.
Absolutely.
Now that I raised the question on the membership, could you please explain more about the insurance, because many of the JC members as well, they don't know for what cause it is going.
No. Number one, it is not an insurance. It is a members welfare scheme, which is
Right.
a contributory scheme of the members, right? So what happens is, whatever subscription we are paying to JCI, a portion of that subscription JCI is keeping separately, with the sole purpose that it will be used to support the family of those members, who, because of some unfortunate incident, passes away.
Right.
So any active member of JCI who, because of whatever reason, ceases to be among us, he passes on to better places, we as JCI are committed to supporting that member's family after his life, and to that extent we have supported many families in the past. We are supporting many families this year also. Last year I think there were 9 families who got a support of almost 22 lakh rupees each from JCI India, because an active JC member had passed away from that family. So that is something that we are doing for, it is our way of saying that, once you become our member, you are also our family. We look out for you, we look out for each other, we look out for you, and in case something unfortunate happens, your family is not alone. We still stand with your family, and this is, while we cannot bring the departed soul back, we can still support the family in whatever little manner we can, and that's the that's the welfare scheme that you were talking about, where 22 lakh rupees, 25 lakh rupees is given to the family of that member who's deceased.
Yeah, so I think I started off with the same thing. We don't speak just with words, we speak with
actions also, yes.
And when we say JCI family, we truly mean for it.
Absolutely.
So we take a stand whenever it's necessary.
Absolutely.
From now that you are national president and you have spent these many months, what do you see yourself? Like, how did it go? Is it that whatever you had planned has come out? Do you see that outcome, or do you think that it is much more to be done in the remaining months to come?
Both of those statements are true. What we had planned, where we wanted to go, the directions that we wanted to take, we have been able to take those directions. We have been able to move towards the destinations that we wanted to move towards. The journey has been beautiful. It has been full of achievements and achievement of milestones. What we are trying to do this year is trying to build a culture, a culture where people are proud of this organization. They are, but they are proud of this organization in closed rooms. They should be proud of this organization. They should flaunt this organization out in the public. Yes, right. And we are trying to build that culture. We are trying to create value in the minds of people, our members, that we have probably taken this organization for granted for far too long. JCI has been there by our side. It has been supporting us. It has been helping us, and we have been growing with the organization. But we have probably taken it for granted. We see it as an organization that is a part of our lives, but we don't. That the value that should be attached to this organization is probably somewhere lacking, and we have tried to build that value. We are trying to build that value. It is an ongoing process. We have achieved a lot. There is still miles to go. We are also trying to take JCI to the people. What we are trying to do is, because 76 years of JCI in India, and yet there are so many millions of people there who don't know what this organization is. So this year we really wanted to focus on taking JCI to the people. We asked all our members, let's talk about JCI. Let's promote JCI. Let's flaunt JCI. Let's let's have a very big PR around JCI at all times. And I think that is something that we have seen happening everywhere.
Right.
The amount of press coverage we have this year, the amount of social media coverage and presence that we have this year, engagement that we have this year is much greater than what we have had in the previous years. And that's because very, very consciously we've tried to focus in this area. So I think in both of these areas we have made tremendous progress, and there are miles to go.
Right. As you rightly said, I think we have gained a lot from this organization. Absolutely. And it makes our sincere responsibility to make sure that others are also aware of it.
Absolutely.
And that is what I loved the most about this year. I think till 2024 it was only within the four walls, hardly few people, as you said. Being a member we knew, but because of the social media presence or PR and marketing team, the hard-working souls behind the scene, I think as we can see in our own zone, the Instagram, it could be the number of handlers, I mean the number of followers that we have in Instagram or social media like Facebook. So it's increasing, and somewhere we are reaching people, as
Absolutely.
you say.
Absolutely.
So that's what is happening in every zone, I believe.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So now we are already in 2025. If you think of 2030, how do you envision yourself of JCI being in next 5 years? Where do you see JCI?
The simplest answer to this will be, and I don't know whether this is a vision that I have or this is a hope, dream, but I hope, or I see JCI as being a household name by 2030. A name which everybody is familiar with, which is common parley. Everybody knows, okay, positivity means JCI, sustainability means JCI, finding solutions, let's go JCI. It is something which people are aware of. It is something which is there in common conversations, which is a part of common conversations. It is common parley, and it is just a household name. Everybody knows it. That's what I see. That is where I see JCI to be in 2030.
Okay.
Or sooner.
Yeah, maybe. The way it's been working, I think we can see it before 2030.
I hope so.
Since we keep speaking about that, ours is the only organization between the age group of 18 to 40.
Correct.
What do you think are the best opportunities that the youth have, because they are more inclined toward entrepreneurship? Do you think we have enough opportunities in JCI so that they can have a sustainable life, a personal life as well?
See, every organization has a very, very different objective, right? What is the purpose of JCI? What is the objective, or what is the reason why JCI is there? Among us, a part of this world, part of this universe. The objective of JCI is very, very simple and very, very clear. It is be better.
Right.
That's what our slogan says, right? Be better. This organization is purposed to create better individuals. Out of its members. We may have great members, and we want to create even greater members, even better individuals. So whoever joins this organization, our objective is to make them into better individuals, better versions of who they were,
right.
Best versions of who they were, if that was something that was possible. Develop them into leaders, leaders who can then go out into the society, into the real world, and provide leadership, whether it is social leadership, political leadership, professional leadership, whatsoever it is. They can provide that leadership. They can, as better individuals, they can provide a very, very ethical, value-driven leadership, and thereby help create a better world.
Right.
So that is the objective of JCI,
yes.
right? So if you're talking about people who want to be entrepreneurs, whether they should come into JCI, they should come into JCI for becoming professional leaders, business leaders. They should not come in JCI hoping that JCI will help me grow my business. No, JCI will help you become a better person. JCI will help you become a better leader, professional leader, a business leader, and then you, with your enhanced capabilities, should be able to grow your business, your profession, your entrepreneurial journey. You should be able to take it off in a much better way.
Yeah.
That is something that you can do. JCI can make you better.
Right. So I think it's the opportunities where we learn and we have to grow. It's up to us how much we will be applying that in our personal life or the professional life.
Applying that, that's the key word there. JCI will help us grow. JCI will enhance our capabilities. How we use those capabilities in our business or in our personal, professional, social life, that's entirely up to us.
Yeah. So to all the listeners here of Zone 15 who look up to you as a role model.
Thank you.
So what is your thoughts for them, sir?
To my dear JCI family members
Yes,
from
yes,
the JCI family of Zone 15, I only have to say this. In the past 2 days, I have experienced the kind of work that you do. I've experienced the passion that you have for this organization. I have experienced the love that you feel for JCI. I can see it in your eyes that you trust JCI because you know that JCI has changed your life also. And this is something which is common that I say to everybody. If you know that JCI has changed your life and if you are proud of this organization, which you should be, then flaunt it. Flaunt it like the expensive watch, like an expensive watch. If you have an expensive watch, you would really flaunt it and show it to your friends, and you would want people to talk to you about it and ask you about it. Flaunt your association with JCI with the same pride. Flaunt it so that people talk about it. Flaunt it so that people ask you about it. Flaunt it so that people become inquisitive. Oh my God, you are a member of JCI. To that extent, flaunt it. And when you flaunt it, when people talk about it, automatically our organization will start to grow. We will be creating more and more better individuals. We will be changing this world at a much greater rate than we are changing it around. More people, more better individuals means faster the world is changing into a better place. That's what this organization is meant to do. That is your responsibility. You can make it happen.
That's a great message. I think I'm also inspired by that. And just to have a quick, the fun session of rapid fire, sir.
Sure. Most difficult
So here
part.
goes your rapid fire question. The first question comes like this: morning person or night owl? So it's a rapid fire.
Yes. Well, it depends on the situation, but really depends on the situation. I can be a morning person, I can be a night owl.
So I think as of now it's 24/7
yes,
because
right
of JC.
Right now it's both. Right now it's both. So I sleep at 1 and get up at 7 or 6.
Great. So if your friend is given a chance to describe you in one word,
what will they call me?
Yes.
Oh my God. I really don't know what they will call me. What they call me behind my back, I'm worried now.
That's okay, but I think everyone will love to call as dynamic leader.
Thank you
Definitely
so much.
A visionary
I hope they call
leader.
me that too.
Yes, sir. One book or quote that you always remember or you recall every time.
A quote that I remember every time, and I've said this many times. This too shall pass. This is one of my favorite quotes that there is, because no matter where we are, how we are, whether good or bad, if it's a situation which is difficult, it too shall pass. And if it's a situation which is very, very good, don't be overly happy because it too shall pass.
Yes. One word for Zone 15, all the viewers here.
Fantastic.
That's all, sir?
One word you said, right? You said one word.
Thank you so much. Yes, we are fantastic.
Yes.
The final question comes to you, sir. If there is one call to all the youths who are listening to this podcast, what is that one go-to action or one call action that you would like to request all the youths?
To everybody out there, between the ages of 18 to 40, here is an organization that can change your life. It will change your life if you actively involve in it. It is like a magic wand. Whether you twist it or not is up to you. Don't miss this opportunity. Don't miss this opportunity. Connect with the nearest JC member that you know. Or if you don't know anybody, log on to our website, jciindia.in, and you'll find a tab called Join JCI. Associate with this organization and see magic happening in your life. It can change your life. It will change your life if you involve in it.
Thank you so much, sir. Past 20-25 minutes, your words have inspired us a lot. I've got a lot of insights on JCI, especially for those who are non-JC members. So thank you once again for those inspiring words. And you have reminded us that JCI is not just a membership, it's a movement.
Absolutely.
So to all my listeners, keep learning, keep leading, and let's bring a lot of positive change. See you next time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.